Right.
Is those sirens out here?
Sanders, you know where I live.
Good point. I don't know what I did with my radio.
There's no one here.
Today. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Where's the other guy?
It's the New England Patriots taking on the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Foxborough. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by their mobile quarterback, standing 6'4", it's Colin Kaepernick.
A lot of defensive coordinators are up late the night before they take on Colin Kaepernick because they know he's not an easy man to scheme against. He can beat you with the big arm, taking shots downfield, also beat you with his legs, either off of designed runs or in the passing game by improvising and taking off.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
There's the first NFL catch for the first rounder, Jalen Waddle. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So on 4th down, the Dolphins' new punter for 2021, Michael Pilardi, on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is fielded at the 7. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. Leading him out, the rookie from Ohio State at 22 years of age, it's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And boys, he got the full package. Loves the game. Big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, what's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Handoff comes to Peterson. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. So that'll back him up 5. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards. So now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap. Fields looking downfield for Kelsey. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Set them back 5. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And got his man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. One play action. Fields airing this one out for Fitzgerald. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for New England. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Kelsey, a nice catch. Touchdown, Patriots. Travis Kelsey, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah,
right?
That's you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like their
puts it on the carpet. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. On first down, Kaepernick. Got a man open. It's Devontae Parker complete. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Peterson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Larry Fitzgerald, 55 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, they're only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
If they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Liam Eichenberg, second-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Unbelievable.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Pats again will go for 2. Back to throw. Fields. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And that one was made so tough by the penalty, pushing him back to the 7. They still got it done, though.
Yeah, and the big surprise is that the extra point unit doesn't run out there with the kicker. Okay, you move it back to the 7, but they felt like they needed to have it, and they felt like they had a good play call, and they were successful.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Hill. Hill shedding the tackle. A good return there, 17 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at
the way in. Touchdown, New England. Adrian Peterson, 63 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Here's Fields. That's caught. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Shedding the tackle. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Here's Gaskin. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Oh, Watt shaken up. J.J. still down here following that last play. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. They get this out wide to Gaskin. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice.
And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for New England. After After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Peterson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Myles Gaskin and the rest of the Dolphin offense ready to get back to work here. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense has done a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all about the guy in the mirror. He has to get it done better going forward.
We'll see if he can look and do some soul searching now. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he loses the football a 2nd time. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean,
Clock 1 Atlantic Street outbound, making a left. Yo, 4th Street, heading up towards Alabama, passing over Mississippi. What are we working against? Can you give us a vibe? Okay, making a left, unity by, what's that left? Mississippi. By mistake left? Yeah, right back. Mississippi. Cruise 7 on it. And you just don't see the last one we have. One come over there. What's the DMW wanted in reference to? They're working a possible carjacking. We were looking for a shooting victim. He may be inside the vehicle. I tried to approach. He fled. He was on 3rd Street in the 4400 block where the mother advised there might be a shooting victim. Now passing 4001 South Capitol southbound, 4th PG. Copy. If that's the case, after you hide the helicopter, take it easy. South Capitol Street outbound. Down here past Chesapeake. South Capitol and 1st Street, southwest. Would you like me to stay behind the vehicle, sir? We do now have a proper lookout. If we can do a traffic stop, do a traffic stop, and anything happens, helicopter take the lead, but we're not going to pursue the vehicle. So, going up. Will Texas. Southern Avenue. Taxi 7. Alright, 700, are we going to pursue or are we going to cut the chase back? We cannot confirm it. Traffic stop only. Do not pursue the vehicle. Heading miles, 44147. Last seen heading towards UMC. 800 blocks southern. My door. South 1, would you like us to stay with him? Southern Avenue North coming up on UMC. Cruise 7, you can take the lead with patrol vehicle. Do not pursue. You can do a traffic stop only. bailout. We're going to stay with the driver up here.
Copy, bailout 26.
Where's the bailout? Wheeler and Southern.
7046 units. I see you guys. Respond to Southern and Wheeler. Falcon, stay with the driver.
Okay, be advised, driver I lost sight of, but the one occupant I got to the gas station PG side. On foot, dark top, light pants, white shoes. Scout car's in the grass on the overhang, right there, on your left. That one stopped. We're going to try to find the driver. Driver had a white top on. We're going to continue to look. He should be on DC side.
Look like we're going to have a 1050 here.
Falcon, you see him? Don't have the driver. I'm looking. Falcon, what?
You notified PG to meet us at the shell gas. Hey, firm. I'm on the phone now. Switch to 37.
Let's look out again.
Dark cap, light pants, white.
Driver had on a white top, ran over towards on the DC side. White tank top? Can't buy a t-shirt or tank top.
Oh, you got one with a white top. It's about 15, 12.
He's on the board for Wheeler and Southern.
Copy, Wheeler and Southern. What you have?
A 1050 here. Adult female conscious and breathing. Had pain to the main.
Alright, 7040. No more units responding to Southern and Wheeler. Go to status. 2030. Also make notification about the Metro. We're going to have Southern and Wheeler shut down for this 1050. Can you run the DC tag for me? Officer Marty, you have a priority? Seventy 40. 74. Yes, man. Can you run a DC tag for me, please? Stand by, line last 250.
On the Falcon. Did you have a lot? Go ahead, sir. Unit raised the Falcon. Go ahead.
Go off in the direction of the one that fled into DC.
To the west of the position where the car came to a stop up under those trees, and then I lost visual with them.
I got it.
Any unit gets next to this vehicle that's crashed, I'm trying to stop the vehicle right here. She's coming up on the female in the white car. I'm trying to direct traffic back here. We gotta look out.
70-40.
74.
Press, are you ready for that DC tag?
Go ahead with DC tag for me.
George David, 3214.
Running. Running George David 3214 comes back to a 2011 BMW registered to a Kanika Anderson, 3901 13th Street Southeast, 301.
I copy that. Can you send a unit to that address and ask complaint, let you know the whereabouts of her vehicle?
A firm.
16 midnight.
Okay, do you have the boy responding over here?
Boy's been notified.
Thank you.
It's good, boy.
What's up, Gus? 70, working the chase, man.
A chase for what?
For shooting the third and Livingston, I'm here. Falcon and Lieutenant China's like, attempt a traffic stop, bro. They're in the middle of a chase. This is a attempt a traffic stop. If not, let Falcon take the lead. Bruh, they're in the middle of a chase. Sergeant China's trying to advise, like, are we chasing this vehicle or not?
Who's primary?
I don't, so it's a shooting on 3rd Street. And the shooting victim or suspect shot himself off an attempt armed carjacking / robbery. So they have a gun recovery inside of a vehicle with blood. So there's a bad 1050 now on Wheeler and Southern. But the BMW that fled the scene it comes back to a 70 address on 13th Street.
Or very light top on. Exited and went to the left up under the trees.
One of them is stopped on the PG County side, and the vehicle crashed on Wheeler and Southern.
You come to you shot it right on 23 12. Got one stop here. You can get up.
Yeah, it is. I hit West.
Where are you, sir? Are you on the beach?
That's Falcon.
Fucking Falcon can't never find nothing.
You always hate Falcon till you need Falcon.
I don't need Falcon. I always ask for Guardian.
The disrespect.
Bro, Falcon can't never find the shit that we need them to find. Falcon never finds the cars. Falcon never finds us or behind somebody. It's literally just a helicopter in the air. That's it.
That's so fucked up.
Falcon sucks, bro. Dead ass. You see how many times they gotta give the address?
White tank top and shorts. Getting walking pretty fast. We can get to the car over here while we try to make a stop on
Okay, sound like a foot chase.
Sound like Falcon still ain't gonna find him.
Nope.
Waller and Wheeler, I'm trying to get around.
It's not that far.
See, he was just at Wheeler and Southern.
Right.
See what I mean?
Hey, Joe, can we get someone who's nice for 4 minutes. Falcon, do you have my show?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to deal with Waller and Wheeler. Give me one moment, please.
Got it.
Yeah, damn, Falcon.
Whoever drives 7033, can you please move your car so it blocks off Wheeler?
That sounds like Zumbra.
Pretty sure that was him. We no longer have a title on him now.
Oh, well, that's nice, because the Falcon.
Lawyer 707, can you run a Maryland hard tag?
There's Pags. Okay, Pagliuca.
Huh?
That's Pagliuca.
Yeah, 1050.
Everything Maryland hard tag.
5 Edward Zebra 9541.
That's how you pronounce his name?
Pagliuca?
Yeah, like, what's up with these niggas and these weird-ass names, bro?
Interesting.
Why can't they just have, like, a normal name? That's easy to
Maybe
pronounce.
it's because he's not from here.
Well, if you're not from here, you can't come here. Tell the oath to toting jumps here.
And that's why he got shot at 18 years old.
Oh, Swipey?
Yes.
That was crazy.
Was he 18? How old was Swipey when he got shot?
I don't know. I don't know, maybe 18 or 20?
Oh shit, I don't know.
I just know he did.
Fact.
It's been a while now.
Numbers for unlawful discharge. Warrant coming soon.
So, with the vehicle, the suspect may have shot himself in the arm, and then it was like, okay, dispatch was like getting the call for a shooting at 3rd and Atlantic, so everybody's rushing there looking for him. He's possibly the suspect. It's a 15-year-old male, and his mother's driving all over the place looking for him as well.
Okay.
So they get there. They get there. Can't find him. Can't find the mother. The mother's not answering the phone for the dispatcher. So literally nothing. And then the 1033 comes out. Got one running. Hopped in the BMW. Oh shit.
Amadi, you have a crack.
Who?
Amadi, you think?
Officer Amada.
Amada.
Never heard of him. Different shift though. Oh, I'm a rent. That's West.
Copy, thank you. Last unit that was advising they needed assistance.
7-1, ma'am. We put in for a tow request about an hour and a half ago. Can you advise which towing company so we can
nope. That's Zumbra. Zumbra's stuck on the 1050.
South 1.
Poor Zumbra.
They obviously wanted me to look at the subject. Do I have him or her under my light right now?
No.
Shut up.
Sir, is your radio secure?
Tough.
6-2. 8-5.
He giving out whale checks and shit. That suspect comes back 1030.
Sir, be advised, inconclusive on that subject.
You asked him was his radio secured for that?
I copy.
Bruh, you could have just said that.
Is your radio secure? How you spell his first name?
Make sure you get the service. Send them down to 4409 3rd Street to stand by with the shell casings, please.
Hey, Sergeant Massey.
Yeah, he's working overtime today. Yeah, HRP overtime, man. Can't wait till I fucking get my certification letter, bro. I'm signing up for some fucking overtime, bro.
With 3901 Southeast, Unit 301. He is the owner knows the whereabouts of this BMW that they're registered.
Oh yeah, so the BMW that crashed into someone and someone bailed out comes back to the 7D address.
So that nigga ain't going home tonight.
So they're like, go to that address and see if they know the whereabouts of the vehicle.
Go to the address and check to see if the person that was driving the car knows where his car is.
Pretty much.
Right.
What if he's actually there?
You better not look out of breath.
I'm surprised I don't hear Seawood over the radio yet. Oh, I want midnight. Can you have CRS come up on the air?
You didn't see where's day off?
No. His day is off for Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Interesting.
And they already called him, even the first roll call.
$425.
Don't you work tomorrow?
Yes.
Me too. I'll see you there.
Nice.
So pretty much the chase is only from 3rd and Livingston to Wheeler and Southern, so they didn't get far. Then Lieutenant Trance with some juniors need to attempt a traffic stop. If they can't attempt a traffic stop, then that foul can take the lead. What is this vehicle one they reference to again? Bruh, have you not been monitoring the radio?
No.
Like, they're in the middle of a chase and you telling them want some attempt a traffic stop. Clearly, we tried that.
I'm about to make some chicken. No.
All I have is a light or white top. That's really all I have before I lost the truck on the street.
Tough. We got the best descriptions out here.
Right, especially from a helicopter that doesn't even get in traffic.
So what the fuck was he looking for if that was all he had?
Wheeler and Southern Avenue, so up Southern Avenue, up on the street between the red.
Huh.
7040. 7040. Yes, ma'am. Reference to the bailout. Can we get that lookout one more time? Reference to the bailout vehicle.
Okay, the operator that I saw left, all I got was light and white top, sir. Light and white top.
That's it. That's all we're looking for.
400 Falcon. Can you check Barnaby and the knife? There's a male wearing a white shirt at the intersection. You might be able to see from their fire.
Let's go. We're looking for anybody wearing a white shirt.
Pretty much.
Fuck
Let
'em
me
up.
go outside and wear a white shirt. You're gonna stop me?
Go walk my dog. We have an individual,
Put in the description. What was he last saying? He was on the 6D side though.
I'm gonna walk past the station real quick.
Right. He's in front of the station. Got one running.
Just go for it, y'all. Uncle, my dog.
Pretty much. He's out of breath too. He's definitely the suspect, Sarge. Oh, okay. Now we got a GSW walk in now. Okay.
I'm surprised. Nope. Usually, they be quick to say that. Let's get a unit to UMC.
So when they was there at first, nobody walked in. They stood there forever,
So?
and then they left for the priority.
Hello?
Did I say I was gonna call you a bitch ass?
I don't know who the fuck you talking to.
I'm talking to you.
You damn sure not talking to me.
I
What?
am. On speaker.
You called me on FaceTime and asked, are you on speaker?
No, man. Did you say Metropolitan Joe?
Yeah.
Don't try to mute your mic now. Oh, puss that nigga.
No, man. I don't see them. They gave me 49 Street Southeast.
Hey, from 849 Southeast right here in the rear.
Now it's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been probably a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before.
11506, homie, assisting with crime scene. Street 2nd Street, 3600 block.
2667.
7031.
31.
Yes, ma'am. There's a lot going on. But, can you draw me a set of numbers for a sick person in the hospital, please?
31, yeah, I'm just sick person to the hospital. It's going to be 1249501244950.
124950.
Ava? Show me 40. 74.
Yes, ma'am. Did you have a unit respond to 15th Street that we're going to locate that from plane and around the third vehicle?
Negative, sir. No one on the scene answered up, and all the other units are coming straight. Yes, I have no one to send as of right now.
So, ma'am, I don't need any additional units at this location. I have more than enough. So, any unit that's responding here, they can send them to 15th Street. One.
Copy 1.
Tonight, the Barnaby subject. Was it two men walking and one of them appeared to be in almost all white sweat clothes?
Negative. There was a male white t-shirt, black shorts at the bus stop on 9th and Barnaby.
Right, so I'm looking for white, took me 1 minute.
32 midnight. You advise you at UMC.
Subject bottle.
Copy 1.
At UMC, adult male, conscious breathing, shot once in the right shoulder. Appears to have been wearing a white tank top or white shirt and gray pants.
Copy.
0073.
Last 73.
Where do you need to get to check for that request?
Set. 39 on 113th Street Southeast.
Can you send me that? Motor 707. Mark my body cam die cap 12096. Thank you.
2300.
7 David 25, what are you responding to UMC?
7 David 25. What's your cat? I don't have him for it.
10698.
Copy. All units stand by line 317 dispatch with what's going on at 2300 hours.
midnight. Midnight.
6 to midnight, you requiring?
Negative.
Thank you, I'm briefing on incoming. At 2301. Assistant motorist 1535 Alabama Avenue Southeast of the Giant. A noise complaint 828 Laundry Street Southeast Apartment 403. A similar assault 1500 Savannah Street Southeast Apartment 201. Person critical 3086 Stanton Road Southeast Apartment 3303. And this will be 3641 6th Street Southeast 2303.
6 to midnight.
7062.
Sharing the address 4315 12th Street, Southeast. And I got a set of numbers for Stockton.
And what location are you referring to again, sir?
4315 12th Street.
4315 12th Street. Stand by. Dispatch. Stand by. Alright, 7062, your number's for stop. Your numbers are 124952, 124952.
124952, copy, thank you. Well, this is probably UNC for a hospital dispatch.
Order 707.
2305. CIC.
This is CRS. Could you have the detective on 3rd Street please call in for CRS?
Detective on 3rd Street, copy. 25.
Give me more.
2305.
Order 707.
Order 707.
Can I get a tow crane? Look out when you're ready.
What location are you in?
Southern and Wheeler. lookout's going to be for a blue BMW GC Static. George David 3214.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting out.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots save. Khalil Mack. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe for the run. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Tyreek Hill in the return. Trotting back out onto the field, Travis Kelce. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't accounted for him well so far as we see here on your screen.
They may have to drop coverages they haven't run so far. They have to create something on the fly because he's beaten everything. And when you watch this game unfold, you keep thinking to yourself, is it 2 men, 3 men, maybe even a 4th guy we have to go and account for him? But right now, he's shredding the defense.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Able to shake him off. And this one too low.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. Once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked on by Eric Rowe. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for New England. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Field It's thrown taken in by Adams. Not much there, only a yard. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going into
Travis Kelce with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Patriots. Once again, the Pats decide to go for 2. To the air again, Fields. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
Owner of the BMW, she has her BMW exploitation.
I'm like, screw the 70-40. Screw the 70-40. Screw the 70-40.
Sir, you said that Zach McLean has her BMW with the tag George David 3214. I'm gonna go outside and check with you. The owner says her vehicle's parked outside, pointing through the window, so I'll go and inspect her quick.
23%.
It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
9, Charlie, 5, 8, King, Brown, 4, 6, 4, 9, 6, 1.
Alright, 4-6-4 now. Stand by.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
And
Now
then
Kaepernick.
40 on unit copy on unit
And
for
he
the
drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't get that done on that play.
7-0-4-2.
'Cause on that last play, that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, Kaepernick. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Kaepernick. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Traquan.
It's Kaepernick. Toward the
It's only 3 times now. 3 times.
My bad, man. It was a chase and it was a shooting, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, I wish I was a part of the chase shit. I like chases. I don't chase these bitches though, you know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go outside and shoot somebody and let you chase me.
No, because I don't chase bitches. What part of that you didn't understand?
That was the goal.
Thank you. I'll try.
Is that nigga Powell there?
You said what?
Nigga Powell, he never come back.
Powell's on the phone with someone, and he muted his mic so he got on the phone like a little bitch.
And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now out comes
The only reason he's on the phone because Josh on that work. Fuck.
And nobody in the stadium
Scared ass bitch.
right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game.
Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, England. Peterson, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Patriots continue to roll. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available in that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say. Touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
I'm not sure if this changes anything, but you mentioned that the tow is going to be for evidence now, not just keeping it, just go for evidence.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. You might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Being chased out left. He's got room to run past the 20. As they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. Be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Here's Michael Clardy now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now Hill, the returner, sheds off the tackle. Good head down running on the return, gets about 15 yards. And the Patriots take over. Adrian Peterson now getting ready to go again on offense. He has been a touchdown machine. It has been enjoyable to watch.
And the scoreboard continues to light up as a result of his efforts. He's been a blast, though. Every time you look up, you just figure if he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to end up in the end zone. It's been that kind of a game for him.
Absolutely. Now you just keep waiting for more. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in and of the territory.
God damn.
You endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. To throw is Fields. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop his shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they...
Touchdown, Patriots! Adrian Peterson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Pats get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now Fields. He's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they foul on the try for 2.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody don't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No, okay.
Long Green, black shirt, blue jeans, with a black backpack, 6'7", 70 efficient, 6 long, with 70 6 long. Facing us to the Grand Street, Southeast Punk 201.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, will sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So Wilson was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Watch out for Hill on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Now, I'm just wondering how many yards is he going to throw for? It was only in the 3rd quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
No, what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB.
In regards to
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. But then,
he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
and they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms,
Ew.
Fuck you.
Real niggas don't yawn, we just go to sleep.
The fuck up. Pussy.
Man, hey man, you always eat, right?
Not you.
Okay. Sounds so nice.
Throwing again. Fields. Looking deep for Adams. And it's caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Big play there for New England.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Adrian Peterson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are pouring it on. From the gun, Fields toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Popular down near the goal line, quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Got 3 rounds in an hour. Service. Neil, Sergeant Father, Kevin Father. He's out front on Rock Window. Noise complaint.
If I don't beat his ass, the fuck, don't call the police. Pussy ass father.
Critical 38-6 Stanton Road, southeast of Roman 303. This will be 3641 6th Street Southeast. We have 2 goals to this location. Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Hey, friend, official is 1 3rd Street, 2400 block. Can anyone run a CFP, please? Official on 3rd Street, 99 CFP.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Official on 3rd Street, 99
Willing
CFP.
to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Dolphins offense returning to the field.
Cruiser 7080.
And last
All
time
lucky
not only
on
the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Probably 201. Liberty official 205.
Kaepernick now to throw.
75.
And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Right back to Waddle, and this time he's got it. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Okay. My apologies. Project Waller.
7081 Ethan.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Okay.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Based on the real sharp analysis, but not much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
On second down now, it's Peterson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, was it license plate P1019086?
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Fields.
Say the vehicle located as well.
It's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk there to make the
Phenomenal. 12497.
Closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. The Pats again will go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for
Shut the fuck up, Sanders.
I didn't even do shit.
Damn.
Hey, pal.
Sir.
I think the motherfucker showed up at UMC.
You said what?
I think the motherfucker showed up at UMC. The
nigga that shot himself?
Yeah.
Tough.
But they got a
Get him out of there, coach.
walk in at UMC with shot in his right shoulder.
Damn. That shit crazy, son.
So apparently the Southern Wheeler crash, the BMW hit a bus.
Said it hit a bus?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Damn, that shit crazy, son.
Hit a bus and another car.
You said a bus then a car?
Mm-hmm.
Or a bus and a car?
I
I mean,
like
regardless, that's the same thing.
Yeah, it's probably all in the same, like, at the same time.
I'm not that bright. Come on.
What did you fucking do? You motherfucker told something. There's 6 runs pending in the radio zone. Motherfucker, there's been times where there's been over 20 runs pending. The fuck?
Hey, man, it be like that sometimes.
She tripping about 6 fucking runs. The fuck?
It be like that. Shit dangerous out here, cuz.
Bro, let that motherfucker be missing. Fuck.
That's wild.
Oh, fuck. They shouldn't have went missing.
But if it were you...
No. I'd rather stay missing. Cause apparently, if I went missing, it's the reason I didn't come home.
Yeah, what if you got snatched?
Well, then that's a personal problem.
That's your personal problem?
Yes.
Alright. Next time I hear it, be on the lookout for a Stephon Sanders. I'm gonna ignore that bitch. Be like, well, he should have watched out.
Pretty much.
Oh, come on.
So they're taking both vehicles out for
You
evidence.
get stuck. Hello.
So the BMW that crashed on Southern Wheeler came back to a 7D address and she reported the text stolen
So when
already.
did you get here?
Just now.
So what's Sanders? What address?
That came 12th place. But she had the BMW that was reported on the scene. The BMW was parked in her driveway, but the tags wasn't on the vehicle because the tags were reported stolen.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So the same color, make and model of the BMW that's in the crash on Sergeant and Wheeler is the same one that's in the driveway, parked in front of the location.
With no tag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
The tags were already reported stolen.
That's tough. Ma'am, do you know where your vehicle is? Yeah, it's right there.
The fuck? Did you not look as you pulled up? Probably 201. There's a lot of fucking Savannah streets and terraces and shit.
No, it's not.
Man, if I was up, I'd beat his ass.
Cap.
I have a bigger one.
Bullshit. Fucking making threats to fucking beat your motherfucking ass.
God,
You want to throw rocks at my window?
God, dude.
How you doing? Excuse me.
They probably into.
Ow!
Get out the way.
Move!
You move. I told you move.
Not you, the dog. You keep stepping on me.
If you didn't move.
I'm the gingerbread man.
What?
People that have dogs as pets are bitches.
People have you as a pet.
Oh, you talking about me?
I meant Traquan Smith. I will shoot you.
Traquan Smith.
Yep. Date of birth is 6/11/1998.
Why you getting bust 110 to 0?
Anyways,
I wish the fuck I would.
just casually being a police
Cause I ain't feel like quitting. I
Looking at him like, yo,
don't feel like quitting. I'm gonna this shit out, bro. I'm gonna score.
Commotion on the radio, and they're like, you know, I got two in costume, so you know, me being me, I'm just like, fuck it, code one.
She lying. She
So I
lying.
get there, just for a female, one of the females that's in costume.
why you playing Madden 22 instead of 23?
I was just trying to
Cause I
apply
have
to be a
23.
defensive attorney. I'm trying to finish my
Alright,
application.
okay.
Interesting.
Long story short, she got locked up. I don't know what she got locked up for.
She lying.
Her
She ain't do shit. She let somebody run from her. And they got away.
Where's the root to this? Sanders. Hope you get hit by a bus.
Cool. POD.
I'll be the driver.
Off duty.
Damn. Well, no, bitch ain't missing.
Hey Sanders, do me a favor.
Why'd you ever make that noise? Yes.
Bro, what's the favor?
No.
I'm not talking.
Bro, eat my ass.
Just be completely quiet.
Bro, you can eat my ass from the back.
Hey, boy. Hey, Darren, why'd you put this blanket on the ground? Powell.
What?
Why'd you put this blanket on the ground?
I didn't put it on the ground. It's already on the ground.
So it's a quiet night in 7D.
It's niggas like you to make things go wrong.
Literally just said like 20 minutes ago that there was a shooting.
Yeah, well that shit happened a long time ago. We need like 2 1033s and shit. Definitely speaking it into existence.
There's about to be a carjacking.
That was over there carjacking in 1D. Nigga got carjacked with a rifle.
This guy's gonna get carjacked with no weapons.
Imagine getting unarmed carjacked and you go like that. And you got a gun.
Exactly.
No, fuck, I'm gonna light your ass up.
You hear that there? He threatened me.
Imagine a robber calling the police.
For threats. Felony threats or that.
You threatened to shoot me, man. All I'm doing is
Get the
stealing
fuck out the car, nigga. Bitch, I will light your ass up. Help!
He tried to shoot me. Call the police. So you end up getting locked up for attempted carjacking.
Nah, you get locked up for felony threats.
So you gonna lock both of us up, bro? That's crazy, bro.
Crisscross.
Tough. That is crazy.
Mine as long as he puts you on handcuffs first.
What if I like it?
Wouldn't be surprised. You seem like a bottom.
Tough.
Usually I have unwanted gas boat. Don't let them the fuck in. The fuck?
Called you a bottom bunk ass nigga.
He's a bottom bitch. Shut up.
Fuck up bottom bunk.
Bro, what is he doing?
Flipping my meat in that sauce.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
The fuck did you say you heard me instead of repeating what you said?
Because you heard me. That's why.
Fucking weird ass bitch.
Dumbass.
My breath
Man, he's so hot he burnt his headset off.
But my breath smell like cigarettes.
Ew.
Oh, James,
Doesn't sound very cash money of you.
It does though. Fuck you.
You already what?
Turns out 5-1. You look like you're 705, nigga, pal.
35.
Alright.
What's up with this crime patrol vehicle? So like, for instance, this is like crime patrol 707A and crime patrol 707B. What the fuck is up with that shit, bro?
You said what?
Like, I heard the other day there was a crime patrol 707A and crime patrol 707B. What the fuck? Why can't they just be one crime patrol then? I'm confused.
I've never heard of it being in 707, but...
Well, okay, it's been in 705, but it's not been... 705 haven't been a high crime area, for real.
Damn, today, Junior. They have two different,
crime patrol areas?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Two different focus areas.
Ah, still stupid. If I were in charge, but I'm just saying that's just me. If I was in charge, it wouldn't have went down like that. You know what I'm saying? If I was cruising 700, I'd let them motherfuckers chase.
Yeah. Okay. You gonna do that chase packet?
Yeah, I probably would. As long as my units be safe out
you will
there.
have a choice.
My unit's gonna be safe out there. I'm gonna let them do their thing and they're gonna love me because I let them chase. That's the whole reason.
Then you get fired for letting 14 people die in a car. So.
Well, there are sergeants there. They can discontinue the chase.
After the watch commander says, go ahead and chase?
Yeah, if they feel the chase is getting dangerous, then they can discontinue the chase.
Okay.
I'm not on the streets, they are.
Good luck explaining that to the world.
I'm like, see what happened was the reason 14 people that died because they failed to yield to the lights and sirens.
Oh, you gonna have your officers back?
Yup. My officers did everything right, and they failed to yield for an emergency vehicle. Therefore, they will serve multiple tickets.
Breaking news. Police captain fired after... after chase involving a fatal accident to all pedestrians.
They ended on a sidewalk. During rush hour while school was letting out.
No, shut up.
That's not going to end so well for me. So certainly really going to be a 1050 LAC apparently now.